This one is big, it's clunky, it's heavy. Who literally wants to walk around with this big thing in their hand 24/7 trying to get a selfie? You don't know what you get. Is this thing on? Oh God, is this thing on? I think this thing is on. Hey guys, it is Asia Brooklyn here, coming back to you guys with another video. As y'all can see, I'm using the Asia cam. This is actually a handy cam. It's a high 8 take cam. It's one of those old school 1990 cams. And I said, you know what? I'm getting tired of using my 4K camera for a lot of my content. I want to switch it up a little bit. Like, I'm really heavy on my 90s aesthetic now, so I wanted most of my content to be in like a 90s footage format. Like, it's low-key, well, is this still, it says it's digital, but this is what is this? I had to think about this. This is a digital, it's analog. God, I couldn't spit it out for the life of me. So I'm working with this analog camera. This is a real analog camera. This is not a filter. This is not any type of post editing anything. This is the camera raw by itself. And I wanted to give more of a 90s feel for my content on my channel, at least my personal videos. The ones that you guys get to take a dive into my life to really see what I do. Just on my vlogs, I'm gonna be using my, this is a Sony Digital 8 camera, which means it takes cassette tapes. And I'm gonna show y'all in just a second what I'm talking about. I actually have two cassette tape cameras. This one is my Video 8. This is not digital, this is all analog. And when I say this, it's one of these kind. If I can get it open, you take that, you push the button, and the cassette pops out, and you now have a cassette tape. So the camera that I'm recording on right now does the exact same thing. The only reason I'm not using this is because the one that I have has a flip out screen, so I can actually see myself when I record versus having to look through the stinking viewfinder just to get a subject. So this is the Sony Video 8. And I think we had this camera when I was a kid in like 2001. Definitely 2001. Probably earlier on than that. This camera that I'm recording on, I just bought this from somebody for $100, which is crazy because these things retail for about $200 now because they're starting to come back in style and the demand for them is increasing. So this camera also takes the tape cassette as well. Only difference is this camera is digital and analog, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody has a Sony TR280, let me know, correct me if I'm wrong. But I like this one because it's smaller, it's compact, it's more convenient, and I'm gonna show you guys just kind of what it looks like when I walk around with it. I'm gonna put this up. This one is big, it's clunky, it's heavy. Who literally wants to walk around with this big thing in their hand 24/7 trying to get a selfie and you don't know what you get? I'm gonna put some foundation on and just kind of lighten the eye area just a little bit. This is just gonna give me even coverage. I don't care if my acne scars poke through. I'm not looking for full coverage. I'm not looking for a full beat. I'm looking for something that says, hey, I look like I'm not wearing makeup, but I am. It's like giving mad 90s vibes. And I'm like, okay, if y'all like it, I'm gonna continue with it. I can't tell y'all how many compliments I get from this look. And I'm not even done, y'all. So after I put that on, I like to go in with my mascara. I don't do anything extra. I've been using this, and this is a waterproof kind, because last thing I would hate is for my eyes to water and my mascara start running down my face. I like to go in and just really cover my eyelashes or coat my eyelashes. I wish I had a primer. I'm not wearing eyelashes today. I'm just gonna put some mascara on my natural ones. But y'all can kind of see how I don't really need to do much to my eyelashes. I stopped wearing eyelashes for a whole year, and when I say my eyelashes grew, y'all, my eyelashes really grew. Like, they really grew, and I know y'all can see them. Like, they really grew. So I wanted to do lifestyle videos just so y'all can see what I do. Like, I mean, my life is somewhat interesting. I'm always chilling. I'm always making music. Y'all see that? No fake eyelashes. This is all me. I'm just gonna go in and kind of make that poke out somewhere so y'all see the difference. Like, even when I turn to the side, those are my lashes. It's crazy, right? And this lace wig is getting on my nerves. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of pump it up, and I like to do the coat on the top, because after you put powder on your face, your eyelashes can come off as very flushed. And I'm just gonna coat this. I should have put on some eyeshadow, but I'm not going for all of that. My eyes have this natural hollow to them, and I just go with that. Like, I just let that flow. Y'all can see where this mascara is really lifting my lashes. Same thing on this side. These lashes are long. I'm waiting for them to get longer. I don't put nothing on them. I don't put no type of serum on them. They just are what they are. Like, they look the way they look naturally, because I just stopped wearing eyelashes for a cool minute, hot second. I like this. I try not to overdo them, because if you do too much on your lashes, they will start to clump up on you. Okay. If I'm looking off to the side, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. I like this. This is enough. This is enough for me. Now my favorite part, the lips. I don't use a lip liner. I stopped using lip liner for several reasons, because they just don't do what I need them to do. They don't last. They tend to smear off after so long. So I decided to start using a liquid matte 24-hour lipstick. This is by Maybelline. This is my favorite color. This is in the color 85, and it's called Protector, and it's a really deep maroon, almost brown, and I love it. Love it. Kind of wish it could get a little bit darker, but it works for me. I tend to I line my lips with this. I don't even put this over my entire lip. I just line it, and I start in a corner on the border of my lip a little bit, and kind of try to get my lip twitching and stuff, the actual border of the lip. I'm gonna stop talking. Like so. Then I'll do the bottom layer. I'll do the bottom lip. So I just let that sit on my lips, and I'll kind of work it in. Sometimes I'll even go in and blend it in. Love that. Then after I'm done with my lips, I'll go in with another Maybelline product. This is actually a lip crayon. I say crayon, I don't say crayon. However you say crayon, crayon, I don't know. So this is a Maybelline Superstay lip crayon, and this is in the color Stop at Nothing. I thought that said stop that thing. I was like, this. So this is Maybelline. And the other one is also Maybelline. I've had this for a few months. This is a Superstay matte. And this is actually the lip liner that I have on right now. So I'm just gonna go in with this lip crayon and to do a little bit. This is my go-to lip look. Anytime I'm wearing lipstick, this is always my go-to lip. I do this, I have this combo, and really this is just my trio. These are my 3 lip products that I always use when I put this stuff on my lips. So I'm just going in, blending that out completely. I don't want too much on my lips. I just don't want it to look like I got like just hella stuff on my face. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX. This is NYX's Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I usually put this on my lips afterwards. So this is Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Abu Dhabi, and I never forget this. I do a little bit of this on my lips. I just want the inside of my lip to have a little bit of pop of color, like a little bit of lightness. I don't want my lips to just be completely covered in lipstick. Like it just, I want a natural look. So again, I like to touch up my lips. I want my outer corners to be darker, so I'm just gonna go back in and just line this some more. Just the outer corners. I'm not gonna blend it in because I don't want to blend the outer corners in. I like when my lips look like that. That little pout right there is cute. Like so, and do the bottom lip too. And I'm just gonna let that sit. I feel like one side of my lip is like bigger than the other. I always do this. Maybe it's just, I feel like it's definitely how I'm lining my lips. Oh well, we're gonna stick with this. I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. I don't want no heavy contour. So I'm using this little 3D palette thing I got from the local beauty supply store. And I'm using, of course, one of my little shadow brushes. I can actually put a little bit on my crease. I don't wear eyeshadow like that, so I actually don't have any eyeshadow palettes. I should have did this before. So I'm doing the outer corner of my eye to really emphasize my crease. I have hollow eyes, like really sunken in eyes. And I feel like this just really adds to the 90s look, because y'all know back then they did not, like, there was glam and then there was subtle glam, and I'm going for a subtle glam look. I'm not trying to be hard down beat going to a function. You know, when I say I'm obsessed with the 90s, I am. All right, so I think I got enough of the hollowness that I want with my eyes. That eyeshadow, that smoky look is what's given. I'm just gonna take just a little bit of foundation and kind of pat that on the lids just to lighten the lids up a little bit, but I'm not putting that anywhere near the crease that we just hollowed out. This is all going on the actual lid itself. And that works for me. Next, I'm gonna go in with a blush, and this is a liquid blush. It's a mousse actually, and this is from NYX. This is in the color Bombshell, which is what we're going for today. Y'all, when I say this thing ain't even empty, like it's all the way up here still, or wherever it's at, I just literally take a dab, because that goes a long way. Like, look. When I say that goes a long way, y'all probably can't see it on camera, but this goes a huge, like y'all can see the tint, like that's just a little bit. So just imagine what a lot looks like. I'm gonna do my cheeks. And just kind of in a circular motion, try to get the apples of my cheeks. I don't want heavy blush because I don't want to look like a clown. And I just draw a line. It's very pigmented, y'all. Like, it's very pigmented. I feel like that's enough. Now I need to fix my lips because I feel like my lips are good. I'm just missing something. Maybe it's just too much. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So I'm gonna add some more. And then I'm gonna take all of that off because that works for me. I feel like this side looks more blushy than the other, so let me kind of do that. All right, so now I'm gonna go through and just apply a little bit of contour to the bridge of my nose. I'm not putting it anywhere else. I just want to really contour my nose. And then I'm gonna take some and put a little bit on the tip because that's what's gonna make my contour really pop. And this looks good. Gosh, what time is it? I still gotta go to the camera store. All right. Now I'm just gonna take my booty blender and really blend that in and just kind of smudge that out, get rid of the line of demarcation. Yeah, I've been wearing makeup for like years and I just never ever do anything about it. All right, I'm gonna fix my hair. And y'all, I got this wig from, where did I get this wig from? I got this wig from my beauty supply store, and this is Martina in the color 1B. She did not come like this. This is how she came. I went ahead and I cut more layers into this, and I also really curled it. Like, y'all can see where I curled it some more. Given that this is synthetic, the best tip and the best advice I can give you is to really play with the wig, because y'all, you can't tell me my hair is not giving. It's very voluptuous. I love my hair like this. I don't like really long hair. Like, I just don't. I don't see how a lot of people, it's cute for a special occasion, but I just can't walk around with like 40-inch hair to my butt. It just doesn't look natural on me. The wig is really curled. If I brush it up, y'all can see the layers that I put in this wig, especially on the side. And really, I glued this wig down at the front. I love this wig. This is probably one of the only wigs I have ever laid hands on. And it fits my entire head. Like, I have a big head, and I tucked it in on the side. But if I were to untuck it and pull the wig literally comes up here, so I have to push it back. I don't feel like gluing all of that down, so I'm just gonna do what I do best and just tuck that in, and you can't really see a difference unless you point it out. So like so, tuck that in, and that's that. So now I'm gonna take my perfume. It's raining here in Houston, and I can't wear my real hair like I want to, so I'm just gonna wear this wig. I like this. No necklace, no nothing. It's hot, it's rainy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rock my hair like this for the rest of the day. Drink my water. The trick to having that layered look from the 90s is definitely, you need layers, but you also have to curl it a certain way. So what I did, I curled all of the hair in a wolf bang, like curled it outwards, and then I took it, I smoothed it all backwards and I let it fall like that. And that's what's gonna give you that pretty layered look. I kind of want the curls to cascade backwards. And the thing I like about this synthetic wig is that since it's synthetic, you ain't gonna have to touch it again. All you gotta do is brush it out and like just to refresh the curls. You don't have to recurl it. You don't have to do anything. You can brush it inwards like that. You can brush it outwards like that. And you can get like a bunch of different styles from this wig. It's a middle part. It's not a full thing. It's definitely a middle part. I like this camera because it's raw. There's no extra needed. It's just cut and clean to the point. All I gotta do is take the camera and hook it up to my computer, digitize all of this, and post it on the channel. So this is something new. I'm not consistent on my channel. It's because I just don't have the time and the energy to record. And I mean, I have the time. I have ample time to record. But my problem is I just haven't been confident in the content that I can put out. So I said, you know what, let me make a switch and get an older camera to really get more into my filmography. I do videography, photography. So this is gonna be what most of my content will be on. If I'm showing you guys something or if I'm doing reviews or whatever, I'll use my 4K camera. All right, we're 37 minutes in, baby. We about to go ahead and get this thing cracking.